I recently sat down with a guy named Spencer Lodge. He has a podcast in Dubai. I know he knows you really well.
Yeah, I know Spence.
And he had this impression of me, a bit like some people have a Grant Cardone impression. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Brian, what do you think he is? I rolled up to his place in the Palm. I'm chilling with him. And we had this deep conversation for like 90 minutes. And like every 10 minutes, he's like, whoa. And he was like, I don't understand why you do these things, Brian. You do this and you run for mayor and you put these controversial videos and everybody hates you. He's like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just, stick to your show and not ruin your business? And I was like, bro, first of all, this is my show.
Yeah.
Like, this is my ride I'm on.
Right.
Everybody else can watch.
Yeah.
And I want to do these things. I felt passionate about this. I felt angry about this.
Yeah.
I wanted to change the city. I want to do this. And that's why I did those things. I didn't do it because I wanted to be quiet and protect the thing. And at the end of it, he was just like, man, now I understand you.
Yeah.
I didn't get you before because that media bias is out there for everybody,
Did you get your YouTube channel back?
Yeah, no. 6 months ago today, we were deplatformed from YouTube.
So what do you use now?
Well, we use everything else, and we may or may not use some YouTube channels at this point. It is a fucking travesty of justice. They pulled things down for quote unquote medical misinformation, which doesn't make any sense to me. And they shut down, 12 years of work, 600 million views, 2.4 million subscribers, 14,000 views, my entire life. And 99.9% of it is content that makes people's lives better. Period.
Yeah.
And they shut it down. Now we've been trying to get it back. Our new movie that talks about it is a great centerpiece because it puts the reflection back on YouTube. But YouTube and Google are these monopolies that are stronger than governments.
Yeah.
If anybody looked at the Twitter files, I can't wait for the YouTube files because they're worse. And that means the government was probably complicit in breaking my First Amendment right to express myself through these technology companies. I'm hoping we get a certain president in place and he just investigates all of this and replatforms me because this is wrong, breaks constitutional rights. It's technically a felony what they've done.
Wow.
So I'm
I hope
fighting
you
back.
get it back, dude, because it's a great channel.
Thank you, man.
Great value. And let people think whatever they want, as long as you don't cross the line and start saying things that aren't true.
Yeah, I know. Go figure. The hater videos are up there. But me having a calm conversation where people question some of the things we were doing in this world, those things have to be pulled down. It's all complicit.
And unfortunately, to most of the audience listening, you guys check out on this. You're listening to Brian right now and you're like, that's not real to me. Yeah, because it hadn't happened to you.
Yeah.
Okay, but when it happens to you, man, it's real. I did a Robert Malone interview.
Okay, yeah, I love him.
And Robert said, look, I said, Robert, anything I don't want to bring up here, he's like, you probably don't want to mention ivermectin. Because if you do, they're going to shut your channel down. I said, that's some bullshit. Ain't nobody shut my channel down. Like I was very cavalier, right? And so, of course, what does Grant do? Tell me about ivermectin. Bang, Instagram immediately shuts the sound down. Like that was not even real to me.
Wow.
I was shocked, man. I was like, oh my God. I took all this stuff for granted until COVID.
Yeah, for me, it was April 6, 2020, second largest YouTube live stream in the world, 65,000 people watched at the same time. And 30 minutes later, YouTube deleted and banned the video. I've been broadcasting for 9 years, Grant.
Wow.
I'd had almost 1,000 interviews that had never happened to me before. And like you said, I thought the weirdos got censored, right? That happens to the weird guys over there. It doesn't happen to me. I'm here talking the truth. I'm having a conversation.
You're kind of weird, bro.
Right? I'm a little weird. I'm not that weird.
Yeah.
Uncensored, unscripted conversations. I was literally talking to a 72-year-old dude about what was going on in the world, and they got to censor that. And so then I realized, because we were right on the edge. So they didn't
censor some of them. They didn't take out some of them. They just wiped out the whole channel.
In 2020, during the midst of COVID, they took down that video. And then anything related, anything going against the World Health Organization, that reputable institution that's been right about everything. It's not controlled by a few elite people like Gates and stuff, or China. Right? So if you said something against WHO policy, they would take it down. And again, who said that? It's all complicit. Big pharma, big media, big everything. And then we were on the front lines in our movies, everything that happened behind the scenes. And 3 years later, they took our channel down completely.
Wow.
But we're still fighting. Bring it. We're still fighting.
Yeah.
So, but
good, well, hey, you live for something, bro.
Yeah. At least when I meet people, they know that we stand up for what we believe in.
Yeah.
Period. And I'll take that. And that one final piece with the haters. When I meet someone in the streets, they know what I stand for and they know I can walk the walk. And my question is, if you're going to make hater videos, when someone meets you in the street, like, what are they
Dude, they're
thinking
never
about
going
you?
to say a word to you, bro. They're never going to be like, hey, Brian, not going to happen. They might come over and give you a hug. Man, I really like your work. Okay. Most of them are anonymous. Okay. A couple of them show up, show up and show their face.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a predator business. You're never going to have any financial freedom ever. If you got any hustle in you at all, there's a dead end on this industry because you can't monetize it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're standing up and doing your thing and you got cut off, you're just going to go to another place. Have you gone to Rumble?
Yeah. We've gone Rumble and everywhere else. And then X is making
Yeah.
huge strands there. X has been great. So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public. And he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year is going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?